Good morning, everyone, and happy Halloween weekend to you. It'll be Hallows Eve on Sunday, and I am just so happy that it will be. And today, what I'm doing is I'm going to uh, do a quick reading for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with a bonus card at the end that ties everything together with a pretty spell. Hopefully, there's a spell that will come out of these cards. I'm hoping for the right one, but we have to abide by what it is that our guides and our ancestors and our power spirit guides tell us it's going to be, right? These are the Moira's Light Halloween deck. It's a beautiful deck. It contains spells, it contains messages that are very up to date, very um, interesting for you, and opens up a different point of view in every single card. And I wanted to share today because let's draw the five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn them over and let's see where we bring them down here. Hmm, that's interesting. Okay, so let's start with Thursday. Today. Today you get the shapeshifter card, and the shapeshifter card is interesting. Today, of all days, it says you find yourself molding to others and situations daily, bending and not quite breaking. That's important. Bending, but not quite breaking. Now you see how powerful you really are. This is a gift that never stops giving. Well, today especially, you may find yourself, and it may have started since yesterday, or it's practically the overall week's feeling. It's like, we're ending October. Have I really done anything for myself? I keep doing things for others. I keep being something for others, and I'm not really doing much for myself. Well, just the fact that you are realizing that, that's huge. But the other thing is, you find yourself that you are bending to accommodate others, but you don't break. So if you get the different point of view that says and shows you how powerful you really are, you don't break under those circumstances. That just tells you, hey, I'm pretty darn powerful, aren't I? And that is a beautiful realization for you. So understand that, yeah, the spirit world is seeing that. The spirit world is telling you, and this is for 99% of us. The spirit world is showing, it's seeing, it's recognizing that you're being so much for everyone, but you don't break. And that is a beautiful quality. It's a wonderful quality, is a strong quality. Be happy about that. You're going to come to that realization today at some point of your day. You're really going to sit back and go, you know what? They haven't broken me yet. And that's wonderful. On Friday, you get the ghost card. Let's read the ghost card. Your senses are heightened so that you can receive messages from beyond for you to heed. Okay, so Fridays are usually a day where people just let their toughness and their rigidness just subside a little bit, and they open up just a little bit more than usual than on a Monday, right? So now when you're not that rigid, when you're giving yourself that time, that space, you're actually giving yourself and your spiritual entourage a place and a way in, so that they can start sending you the messages, and they don't have to fight through the rigidness. They don't have to fight through, hold on, I'm working on this. They don't fight with that. usually on a Friday, Saturday. Sundays, not so much because you're already worried about Monday. But for Friday, it's like social Friday for us Hispanics. And you wear jeans to work that day, and a casual t-shirt or a casual shirt, and you kind of let go a little bit, right? Well, when you let that go and you bring in those better frequencies, those more tranquil frequencies or relaxed frequencies, guess what happens? Your spiritual entourage doesn't have to fight that hard to push through the messages, to push through information that you need in order to move forward. So this card is saying, hey, you know what? Today's Friday. I want you to be mindful that this happens on a Friday. How cool is that? All right. So the messages are right because you're going to be receiving messages. Well, those messages are right. You're not going nuts. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal for some people. They think they're going nuts. They're hearing things or feeling things or even perceiving things, and they're like, you're just getting primed. What does that mean? Something more is coming. You are, they're practicing with you so that you start listening, you start being more mindful, you start understanding, you start realizing, oh, this is coming from up above, or this is energetic energy, or oh my gosh, I'm getting this message, and then all of a sudden you hear it in the news, or you hear somebody that comes to you and you're like, what a coincidence, I was just thinking. You're not going nuts. This is real. While everybody's saying, oh, the veil is thinning, it's been thinning for eons, people. There hasn't been a veil for a while. The veil is on us. We're the ones that create the veil, right? We're the ones that don't want to see, that want to have a little bit of sneak peek. The veil has been gone for a very long time. So unless we start opening ourselves and we start understanding and we start being mindful and we start being grateful and thankful that they are among us and they're here to help us, that veil is still going to be on top of our eyes and we're not going to see anything. And we're going to keep believing the same thing over and over. So that is Thursday and Friday. Let's look at Saturday. Haunting. Saturday has the haunting card. The haunting says, really, you're being haunted? Mind you, it could be that you're being haunted, right? Especially in this time of the year. But there are hauntings that happen here and hauntings that happen here. You must be able to distinguish which one. Very important. You have to distinguish which one so that you can go, which please? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're being communicated to from the other side. It's communication. So what's happening on Thursday with the ghost is going into Saturday. So what Friday is going into Saturday, right? So you're being communicated to from the other side. Listen with your ears and eyes wide open. Why do you want to open your eyes? What eyes? You got three eyes. Open all three of them. Okay? There's a powerful message about your journey. You are going to receive, and I don't care what anybody says, right? You are going to receive in one way or another information about your journey. Saturday, you are going to have this aha moment, or perhaps you might have a moment of serendipity, right? Where you're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh boy, that's going to happen. Absolutely, that's going to happen. It's going to be probably between Friday and Saturday. I want to say it's going to be more Saturday when things are settled, when you wake up. You tell yourself, I'm going to wake up at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and you wake up at 5, looking up at the ceiling, saying, why am I waking up so early again? That's going to happen. It's normal. Yeah, yeah. Spiritualists don't sleep that much, especially during the night. we take a lot of naps, but we don't sleep much at night. Perhaps a trip is in order. maybe you're going to start putting together a little trip somewhere. And you know what? It makes sense because we're putting everybody's now getting into the spirit of being able to go and visit family or taking little trips that they've been, housebound for how long, and unable to do a lot of things. And a little trip can be anything. It could be going to the local zoo. So, a trip by this card saying a trip is just a trip, whether it's a long trip or it's a short trip, it doesn't matter. Okay, you go witch, and it's right there. There is your card, right? You go witch, you go. So we did Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Let's look at Sunday, which is Halloween. Right? Okay, so for Halloween, meow, says the cat, as this familiar guide sits near you. Mm. We all know the connection that the cat has with the other side. It is reminding you that all is well and that spiritually you are protected by your loved ones on the other side. Listen, no matter what you're going through, no matter what is happening around you, you will always be protected. I don't care what anybody says. You are always going to be protected. But what happens when things go wrong? Dude, it's your will, your free will. If you don't allow your spiritual entourage to help you, to guide you, to protect you, I mean, being really, really honest, if you don't allow them in with their high frequencies, with their guidance, with their expertise, things are not going to go as you want them to go. It's just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. So the cat card is telling you everything is okay. These guys are there to protect you. But I'm here to tell you they're going to protect you if you let them. You have to ask and you will receive. Ask, but ask very, very, you have to be super concise. When I was growing up, I wanted a car. And I found out that I could ask my archangels, I want a car. I did. I got a car. But the car needed a motor. It was cheap as heck. I was able to afford it because I wanted a car that I could afford, but it needed a motor. And I'm asking myself, why does this happen to me? Why am I finding just this one car that needs a motor? Well, because I didn't ask specifically. So I went back. I asked my mom. My mom says, honey, you have to be very specific on what you want. Sure enough, the moment I started my intentions and I changed and I focused to exactly what I wanted, I got what I wanted. It is the same thing here. If you tell your spirit guides exactly what you want, but you have to be precise. And you ended up with, if it's going to be for my highest good, they're going to work so hard to get you what you want and what you need. And you'll be thankful and grateful because they do listen. And they all help you. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They're there to help you. Your job is to accept the help. Your job is to ask for the help. You don't ask, you don't get. Okay? It's as simple as that. So make that leap. They are there to catch you. Why do you think we're born with natural healing abilities? Why do you think we're born with gifts? Why do you think we're born with talents that are passed down from generation to generation? It's not luck. No, it's not luck. No, not at all. It's not coincidence either. It is our God given right. And I want you to understand that because it is. Now, the last card, remember, we're doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? Well, I brought out one more card. And the card is the one that I intend to seal. I haven't looked at it yet because I have to turn it. It's the one to seal Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I asked for a spell that would bring in, because the deck has spells that you can use. Here you go. The Night card. Yes! Tonight begins a new chapter in your life. Allow it to flicker on like a candle, big and bright. Recite your intentions for the next 7 nights, and all will be all right. Love and light, love and light. Yes! So, everything that we have gone through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, now we're sealing with a spell. That's how, I'm sorry, but it was just divinely guided when I did these cards, when I um, put in the messages. Let me put them away and reshuffle for tomorrow. But that is how this particular deck works. So I hope that you enjoyed today's reading and guidance and messages, and I hope to see you guys again very soon. I started a beginner and now an intermediate series on the Spanish tarot cards, and you can access it on my in my on my channel. I would love to hear from you and see if maybe I can, if you need me to tone it down a bit or give smaller uh, pieces of information on each. So, other than that, uh, my name is Mary. My company's name is Moira's Light. You can get this beautiful deck and many other decks on my Etsy. Just look for Moira's Light. You can join us at Moira's Light on Facebook, and you can follow me on Instagram. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Enjoy yourselves this beautiful Hallows Eve with you, your family, and allow those energies to come in. And remember, you're loved. You are loved. No matter what's happening in your life, you are loved. Have a great day.